This is so lovely. I love the back roads. I'm driving through tunnels of corn. This brings me so much joy. I rounded the curve. I crossed under the trees, just like this patch of trees I'm approaching up here.
In a quarter mile, slight left onto West 900 North.
And I just felt joy in my heart at the beauty of this nature. It's a long ways down here, but I'm...
Continue on West 900 North for 1.5 miles.
And I think I've found what I'm looking for. I'm wanting fresh produce.
You have arrived.
I guess I've arrived. I'm looking for fresh produce for my family, so that I know what's in the food we eat. I'm gonna see if there's a place back here. Oh yeah, we can park back here. Good. That makes my heart so happy. There's a big, huge trailer of corn. The easiest way that I have found to take the husk off of my corn on the cob, I start with the end that was ripped off of the corn stalk. Here's the silk end and here's the end where it was attached. That's where I start. I lay it down and I cut through that. And then when I pull up like this, it's easy to just take the rest of it off. Most of the silk comes off with it. Then I put it in a stack to wash. I think I need to sharpen my knife. This was just cutting right through those to begin with. And you just pinch the silk and it all comes off. There you go. Super easy. Super duper easy. Now I've washed these and made sure I got all of the silk off of it. So I'm going to use this knife to cut the corn off. In the other video that I did for you, I used a vegetable peeler, and that made a really nice batch of cream style corn. But I want this to be kernel corn. I don't want it to be cream style. So I'm just cutting the kernels off. And this is how I do it, and it works great for me. The other thing that I like about doing it in this stainless steel casserole dish, pan, whatever. This is a 9x13 stainless steel pan. The reason that I like to do it in here is surprisingly most of the splash from the corn being cut stays in the pan. That doesn't seem logical, does it? But it really does. I don't have as much cleanup around on my walls and cabinet surfaces after I do it like this. Now, one thing that I am going to do after I get all of this cut off where it's kernels of corn, then I'm going to scrape these into a dish and I'll get cream style out of that. Another reason I like this method is because I bought a dozen ears of corn today and from the farm, and I just came right in and I'm fixing it. So with a dozen ears, I can have this all done in about 15 minutes. That way it doesn't go to waste. If I bought 60 ears or 20 ears, you know, if I bought a lot at once, it might go to waste before I had time to fix all of it. But this way, I can just spend about 15 minutes and have this dozen done. Now, what that does mean is that if I want more corn, I will have to go back to the farm again. But I would rather go back when I have time than have a big batch of corn go to waste because I didn't have time to process it and put it in the freezer, because I have had that happen before. I'm cutting corn off the cob. I had 12 ears of corn, fresh corn. Indiana grows the best sweet corn. And when farmers start picking sweet corn from the fields, they just set it out on the edge of their field driveway and people can buy it on the honor system. So I bought 12 ears of corn. Is it ears or ear? 12 of these things. I don't know if it's an ear or ears. This is an ear. I bought 12 of these. And so here's how I cut it off the cob with my vegetable peeler. And it just works so good. I was just zipping through this and I thought, I should show y'all how I do this. Now, I think it does make cream style corn because it's just a little bit soupy. It's not complete kernels like it would be. And then you can come back and finish scraping it off. So that's one way I do it. And then the other way that I do corn, let me get this knife here. I just stand it up. And this is really nice if you want more of the kernels and you don't want it to be soupy. That's the way I usually do my corn. It's just cut it like this, and then it comes off in more complete kernels of corn. How do you do your corn? I've seen some really fancy corn processors where they put it through a hole with a drill or something. But this works for me. I'm perfectly happy with it. And I just get a few ears of corn along through the season. It makes such a big splattery mess. But I do it in this casserole or cake pan, whatever this is. This 9x13 pan. and it catches most of the splash, so I don't have as much of my walls to clean up. And the other thing too, I never do have an entire day that I can just commit to what is it called, processing corn. So just by doing a few ears at a time like this, it just takes, I don't know, I've spent maybe 15 minutes on it, and I will clean up the mess and wash the splatters, and I'll be done with it for this evening. Then I put it in freezer bags. These actually aren't freezer bags, they're just bags with a zipper slider. And I want 2 cups in each bag, so that when I pull a bag out of the freezer, I'll know exactly how much I'm making. So these 12 ears made 2 cups. This is a half cup, so 4 of these makes 2 cups. So the 12 ears made 1 quart zipper bag. Now I just lay these out flat and stack them in my freezer. So now I can plan how many of these I want. I know that I'll need a dozen ears of corn to get however many bags I want. There's about about half of a cup, a little more, all of this that's in the pan. I'm going to fix it for supper. So that's how I do the corn. So all I had was those 12 ears. I'm going to, I don't know, I would probably like to have 10 or 12 of these. So I need to be getting some more corn before it's out of season.